We've got one up here, one in there. We've got the main one here, this one over here, this one over here. We really need one over here. Hello guys, welcome to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Thank you very much for joining me. Just looking at this new little area that we've got over here, things aren't going too bad in this new industrial and commercial zone that we set up here last time. Lots of people are travelling across, they're using the junctions. We've got junctions quite close together here. I still haven't sorted out these 90-degree turns, but it's not really backing up too badly. This is getting quite busy. A lot of people here are travelling around, and I could probably do with adding another junction here, another connection for people to get on and off the highway. But I'm not going to worry about that at the moment, because what I would really like to do is set up this internal rail network that we have been talking about. That's what we're going to try and do today, to enable people to get around our city from all the different various parts that we have, over here, over there, over everywhere, without using trains. That would be good. Set up a rail network, don't use the train. I mean, without using their cars. And that will definitely help all the different traffic that we have. Something I do need to change, I've noticed here, we get a bit of a conga line going here that has a lot of our rubbish trucks in, garbage trucks, dumper trucks, whatever you want to call them, because they are coming from over here. Oh, I bet these are emptying, aren't they? Building is emptying. Building is emptying. Okay, I don't think we can't move it when it's emptying. If I turn that off and turn that off, will it still empty? Building is set to empty its contents. 77%, 48%. Yeah, and then I don't want it to start filling up again. I want to be able to move those and have them here, straight attached to the motorway. So they can choose where they're going to go and not have to queue through there. So that's the idea, because we're getting a few little spots that are saying they're unhappy with the rubbish. But apart from that, I'm pretty pleased with the way everything's going. Everything's growing really well. We do need some more industry. Could we fit? Let's have a look. I bet if we take out some of these, we can add some more offices in, and they will spring up immediately. Let's remove, that's French. Let's remove some of these. If you don't need so much commercial around here at the moment, it's looking like we really could do with some more industry. I think there would be good. And do you know what? Even along this main stretch here, we could have some offices as well. And right opposite, there we go, right opposite the sports complex, I think that would help as well. We do need some more residential. And I'm wondering, rather than adding it up here, actually we've got this little stretch here. Yeah, let's add some in here. Why not? Let's just fill up this little stretch here. There we go. Opposite our schools that we've got. I think that'll fit in well, why not? And that'll start filling up. Nice, okay. So, for transportation. Now, we've got some choices. We could have a main... I want to keep an internal line going, because we were talking about this before. The only train line we have external comes in here, runs along this one here, and heads out that way there. So if I can keep that separate, that would be good, separated from everything else. We could end up, we could have like an internal, are these things finished yet? 77, 48. I don't actually think, if they're off, that they're going to empty. Let's put them back on again. Oh, it says on there, look, emptying turned off. Okay, there we go. Well, we've sorted that, and that's good. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is somewhere we could have a train hub would be nice right here. We've got a nice little spot. It's in the middle of everything. And then what we could do is we could run a train line out, say, up here with a train station for this area. We could run one over here for a train station for this area. And work on something like that. I think that would be interesting. And then if ever we wanted to attach to the external ring, we could have that somewhere else, sort of down here, coming off, and have like a transfer station. But I think this little spot here would be fantastic for an internal rail network. So let's have a look. What options do we have? Got plenty of money. People are moving out for some reason. We could do with some more people moving in. I'm just wondering, we do have a bit of a demand for things. Is this a road on here as well as... Yes, it is. Do you know what? I'm going to turn this into... There we go. Some high density residential, because why not? A little bit there. There we go, to try and just deal with that demand there. Hopefully get some more people moving in. Yeah, so let's see what options we've got for trains and things. We have trains, there we go. We have all sorts of stations. Lots of things going on. We've got this nice double internal train thing we can use. Train station 1, left and right. There we go, there's the right. Double, yeah, that's the right side of it. There's no picture for some reason. So I'm thinking... We've also got these ones here. The Oreo train station for Japan. And the Mohiko train station. What does that one look like? That's quite nice. That's a bit smaller. The 4-track train station, I think that'll do for the internal station. We could just go for... I think that one would look quite good. Yeah, so let me have a think here. So if we're going to have that as a train station there... Oh, people are running out of water. What's going on? Why is that? Oh, they're moving into areas with no water. Okay, well, that's easily fixed. What I want to make sure I do is... There we go. Was that it? Anybody else? Nope, we're fine. Let's make sure we have enough lines to get everywhere. So let me just have a little think about this. Okay, this is what I'm going to go with. It's the 4-track. There we go. Drossovia's 4-track train station. Requires Traffic Plus Plus, which we have. So that's good. And then we can run a track up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, oh man, look at the trash. The trash problem's building up. We need to keep an eye on that. Otherwise it is going to cause us some issues. That's still emptying. Okay, hopefully that will fix itself very soon before people start leaving. So that's the idea. And then what we need to do is decide what sort of size train stations we need in here. So, I mean, ideally we'd want people sort of arriving into the middle. But we've got to sort of find a way to run our train lines around here and find a good spot for this. So, I mean, I'm thinking... Here we've got commercial, but we've got a lot of residential. These people are going to want to travel to work. They will come via here, then go up there. Hopefully that is the way it's going to work. And it will help with some of this traffic as well. So I'm thinking maybe in the middle here would be a good spot. And then we could run our train line down the side of the road, over the top here. Maybe set back behind that. Because obviously we've got... sound to worry about, and I don't want to take out some of these large buildings either. Let's put the train line in and we'll see how we go. Okay, there's the first rail run out. Yeah, that's becoming increasingly hard to try and make sure that we don't destroy anything that we want to keep. I think that's not too bad. It's actually ended up going in the bottom here. I was thinking that was going to go in the top. We could actually turn this into a loop, couldn't we? And have another one come out there and go along here. Do you know what? I think that might work really well. Wow, is this crime or is this... This is trash. We do have a trash problem. I tell you what, I'm just going to deal with that first, and then we'll carry on with the next train line. Okay, I think we've got that loop complete. So we're coming out of the station here, along this way, down by the river. We've got a little bridge, a little tunnel that goes underneath and it joins here. And then that loop goes underneath these, because I can't move them. Down the side here, we still have the selected for commercial, yeah, so we'll get some commercial there. Over the bridge, over another bridge, over another bridge, and then joins up round to here. I think that will work really well. And you know, even a little station along here to help people get to this section would be good. Let's just see if we've got a small... We could just go for one of these again, couldn't we? Look, and that will nicely fit in here to get people over to this section. But there's a small rural station, I think. This one, is that thinner? It is. Let's see if we can fit that in here. Let's remove these. Height too high. Eh? What? Why is it saying that? Height too high. Space or must be placed roadside. That's a road. Let's just randomly pick another road. Okay, so it will go there. But it won't go here. Oh, is it the... Look. The land. There we go. If we get it there... Let's just see if we can level this out. So it's this one, level tool. Right click here. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Aha, there we go. Let's fill that in a bit. Oh. Oh dear. What's going on with this? Okay, oddly enough, the error just went. So let's place this... there and try and get these train lines. I'm hoping that'll just connect up straight to that without any problems. No, maybe we need to move that along a bit, so let's try that, because we've got this one over here. I think we've got a bit more leeway with, so I'm fine with that one. Let's connect that to that. Excellent. This will not connect to there, so we need a bit of jiggery pokery, but I think that's a good idea to have that in the middle. Let's do this one. Yeah, perfect. There we go. So that's a stop there, a stop here, and a stop there. And I think that is really going to help this area here. So it's looking like we might be having another separate network here. I wonder whether we could now connect this one. Because we've got another line coming out of here. Whether to bring that one round here for this side, and this one for over here. Let's have a look. Where would be a good place for a train station in here? I mean, we've got all the residential over here, and then we've got, let's have a look, commercial and industrial here. Traffic getting to and from here and here isn't too bad. Oh, we do have this train station. We already hooked up, didn't we? Of course. And we've got this one here. Ah, let's use that. Let's take that across. I need to use my brain a bit. Right, I think what I'm going to do is just cheat a little bit with this tool, and oh, not again. I'll tell you what's happened is there's been an update to Cities Skylines, and I think using this land terraforming tool is causing lots of issues, isn't it? So I was going to say I was going to put this land out a bit and have the line run along there. I might have to do it without this. There we go, that's looking good. And I'm thinking of running a bridge straight across here next to this one. Let's see if we can do that and then hook it up to there. I think that would look very good. Let's go from there all the way across. There we go. I like the look of that. Very nice. And then we can hook up to this one. So I just need to change that a little bit here. That's fine. Let's take our curly whirly. F1 is the key you want to remember as well for quick saves. With that little error that popped up, I managed to make it... this is going to be hard. This is going to really slow the trains down here, isn't it? I wonder whether I could go straight across here. And then curl underneath. That might be a better idea. Shame the station wasn't in the middle. Yeah, I managed to hit escape a few times, and then one of the times it let me hit F1, and then the game actually started again, so that was fine. If I go like that, and then like that, yeah, we can delete these here, and connect that to there. Bit of a bend in the corner, but there we go. It will slow it down a tiny bit, and then we can run this along to connect up with this one over here. Excellent. So that'll work out really well. There we go. Excellent. So now we've got a route coming in and out of this station from over here. That also connects to the outside, and I'm just wondering whether to leave it doing that or not. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to disconnect that from connecting to the outside and keep that as an internal route for now. So the last place we need one is over here somewhere. Now, people are going to want to get to this. What have we got here? We've got offices, we've got industrial. Here is where people want to get to and from. Look, they're doing it again. Look, all of these, and I can't move them because they're not emptying. Oh, it's emptying so slowly. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put a couple of incinerators down here and let those guys head out. Is there anything they need to get going? Not operating. Don't think they need water, do they? Yes, they do need water. Okay, let me do that. Yeah, so people want to get to and fro from these offices. I mean, over here they can travel. It's not too far. So I'm thinking maybe, as this is one of the big industrial areas, having a train station over here, we could actually fit it along the back here, because this is going to change, which means we could have, let's have a look, this as another circular route. Oh no, that one goes over there, doesn't it? Oh, it's only this back one left here, so it'd have to go out and around and down there and back again. Yeah, let's give that a try. Right. That's a bit wiggly, but not too bad. Heads across there, heads down there. Oh, we need to connect it up here. This will be interesting. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this across here. I don't think that is going to connect there, is it? We may need to just remove a piece of this road. Let's try that. And oh, perfect. There we go. So that can now head out, up and over here and back again. We've got some parking and things there as well. So the only place, so we've got one up here, one in there. We've got the main one here, this one over here, this one over here. We really could do with. We really need one over here, but I think I'm going to leave that for now. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my train routes. Is that trains already running? What was that? Oh, that's my subways. I've not set up subways, have I? I have set up subways. Forgot all about those. Yep. So yeah, let's set up the route around those, and I'll be back with you once that's done. Right, as you may have noticed, we've had to do a little bit of changing at the stations here because that two-track station wasn't working. I don't know quite what was going on there. Can we just hook that up to there? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, it wasn't working at all. I think because of updates and things, something wasn't right. So I've gone for 2 train stations here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and hook these up. Let's come along here like this. Can I get a road to join those two together here with going underground or something? I'm not entirely sure whether we can. Let's just see if I can page up. I don't think there's enough room for getting that across. So people are going to come into there and then have to walk from one to the other. Well, that's fine. We can get that going. Let's just unpause that. So we've got our loops going again. So now we can run. Here we go. Our routes from one station to another. So let's try this again. There we go, the trains are heading off already. That's fantastic. So all I need to do, yeah, there we go. So we've got a loop here going round in both directions. Then we've got a line going from here down to here and back again. And a line going from here down to here and back again. Not quite dealing with these guys here yet. But if we can get this to loop all the way round somehow, maybe connect up to there, we shall see. Definitely want to get a line from here round to here. But I just want to see how this works. And I also want to get some pathing and sort out these roads here. So let me just do something with that. I think that might have to be it. We're sort of so short on space along here that, yeah, we can now at least get a road over the top there, and we can get a path over here as well. So people can get backwards and forwards, which is good, and they can walk around, they can cross the roads, they can head over to there. Trains are already coming and going. What are we getting? Passengers last week 3, a whole train for 3 people. What have we got? 0 there. Well, that will start soon. Let's see how this one's looking. Yep, trains coming and going. I might add... we've got paths along here, so that's fine. Just thinking, if they want to get from one side to the other, a couple more paths in here wouldn't do any harm. If we can get up and over, that's always the thing. Let's go this way. Let's start down, go up. There we go. Across. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. Let's try that again. Go up. Why is it doing that? What am I selecting here? Page up. There we go. Go across, then go down. I actually want to get... There we go, that's fine. And then we can have a path come across here. I was hoping, yeah, that'll connect up to there. That's good. And then we can just have a short one there. There we go, so people can get from one side to the other. Excellent. And let's have a check of the one in here. Yep, there we go. That's working well. Again, getting people from one side of the road to the other would be good. We could add, let's have a look. Could we get a path across here? Let's give that a go. Is that traffic? That is. And what are they all? Garbage trucks again. It is the garbage trucks. Running all over the place. Wow, that isn't very good. Oh, they're coming from up here, and I haven't given them any water. Whoops. There we go. So let's just run a path along this one. There we go, that's good. Get people moving around. And then this one over here, that should be fine because people can get in and out of there. We can add some bus routes to and from our train station. Look, lots of people coming across there, which is excellent. So I think that is really going to help things move along a bit as well. How much has this one been doing? So many. It doesn't even say that was the parking garage. 246. So that is working really, really well. I'm very pleased with that. I think that has been an excellent addition. I need to be prettying some things up as well. So I'm thinking next episode we will work on that. We don't have enough trees and refinements around our town. Or around our city of Skyfall. Let me know what you'd like to see in the comments below. I think things are growing very, very nicely. Also got the option here of expanding out to this fertile land, building up some industrial area around there. So if you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments below. If you're new to my channel as well, maybe it's been Stardew Valley or Cities Skylines that brought you over, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the new episodes next time. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.